Alright, it's going to be a bit confusing for anyone who watches the replay because they're going to be like, Skarsnik, and it's just going to be Eshin for the first hour, but that's fine. Hopefully that all kind of worked. Alright. So, yeah. So that was all just a dream. Now, the real stream begins. So yeah, we did a Skarsnik campaign the other day. I'm already excited about this. It's going to be heaps good. Did a Skarsnik the campaign the other day. I'm excited about the agents that they get. Skarsnik can really do a lot of good stuff with the agents. Also, this scrap upgrades. You get this flask fungus that does Skarsnik's death juice. Does like damage over time. It's pretty sweet. We'll try and get some more of that later on. Yeah, so basically I couldn't remember how to take Carrot Norn, but then I remembered afterwards that you can take Carrot Norn on turn 3, and that I think is the kind of optimal way to play the Skarsnik campaign. So this first battle, unfortunately, you have to kind of fight it out. You can't just sort of resolve it, so it takes So it's gonna take an hour or so to set up the campaign, and then we can kind of go from there. But yeah, I think this will be a lot better start basically overall. So first thing you got to do, grudge straw. Got to set up outside of the range of the grudge straw, otherwise it's just going to wreck us. Because we're attacking, they'll sit there and wait for us to come for them. We'll put this goblin big boss in our army because he's going to be our main ammunition waster. We just go straight into 3 times speed. So we just got to waste all the ammunition from the grudge straw, and then waste all of their quarrel ammunition. So yeah, it's just basically some cheese. The video I'm going to put out is basically going to be a condensed version of this first hour of this, but just in like 6 minutes, so make it really super fast. So I was just sort of, I don't know, I'm still kind of trying to break into the whole Warhammer thing, so I'm trying to get people interested in the channel that like Warhammer, so I'm just going to try a few different things. So yeah, I'm doing my Hero Hammer videos, and also, yeah, I just thought I'd start a new thing of like, just doing like pivotal moments in the campaign. Like I feel like taking out Carrot Norn is kind of like the first pivotal moment for Skarsnik. So I thought I'd just do like a really quick 6 or 7 minute video on how to take out Carrot Norn, like on turn 3. And if you do that, then it just makes like, that's kind of like your first challenge overcome. Like Skarsnik's a hard start position. But I figure if I just make a video for just that one question, then if anyone's like, oh, I can't remember how to do that, then you can just watch that video and then you can remember. Because I forgot, I couldn't remember how to do it. So if somebody else had that video up for me, I would have got an advantage from it. Right, so I was talking all that time so I could distract you from how boring it is just wasting ammunition. But I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about to distract you this time. But yeah, basically we just waste all our ammunition. And then we've got a few armor piercing units. So the squig hoppers do armor piercing damage. The giant spider does armor piercing damage. And also the spinning loons that come out of our night goblin fanatics, they do armor piercing damage as well. So all of those things, and Skarsnik does armor piercing damage as well. So all of those things can kind of wreck these units once we just get rid of their ammunition. It's taking a little bit of damage, but it's not too much, not too bad. But yeah, what I really want to get going with Skarsnik is another sort of hero-centric campaign, because he's got this advantage of his heroes level up twice as fast, and they get twice as much XP, and they get some other advantages as well. Basically, his heroes are like super powerful. Yeah, sorry, Sunfox, playing the goblins again. I lost, yeah, I kind of lost power on that last, lost power on that Eshin campaign. I was kind of enjoying it just because it's something different. But yeah, Skaven kind of like Lizardmen. There are a lot of those factions I just don't really like get into them that much for some reason. I think I would get into Eshin more though. It's just particularly, yeah, particularly with Clan Eshin. I don't really dig them. I don't really dig the idea of their campaign stuff either. Like it's really like it's fun and cool and everything, but I was eating no noodles. Okay, so yeah, basically just want to wait till these guys kind of get into combat. Get a spider to come in. Alright, so these loons now, we can fire them off in this direction, and hopefully they'll do heaps of damage to those units there. And then these screw coppers can come around the back there. Yeah, I probably didn't do this the best, but that's okay. Get him into these. It's these dwarf warriors that really kill you with these dwarf battles because they've got really good melee defense, really good armor, and yeah. So yeah, we're gonna get a good charge in here. Now we've got our wire up as well, and they'll do heaps of damage to these dwarfs because they've got the armor piercing, and then a charge bonus as well. So we'll just do some good deeps on them, and then we'll pull them out before they get. Yeah, that's it. Just pull them out before they get too damage. Try and get a bit of a morale break on them. Spearmen are getting a bit wrecked over here, but that's okay. Alright, I might come in for another charge on these guys. I'll get the screw coppers out of there. That's the fanatics. Alright, so we got these balls ready again. These do huge damage. See them just wrecking those units. Sometimes it's a bit the aiming is a bit off with it. Just not broken yet still. We'll get Skarsnik onto their lord as well. We'll let them. We've got our war going on. Oh yeah, done. Alright, so we'll try and get as much damage on these guys as we can, because we're going to have to fight them next turn. Oh, that's done.
Stickers ready. Come on, lads.
So screw uppers, I don't know, they're kind of good. They're good for clearing up units like this.
Drink the brew. Let's fight. Gonna kill him. Stick him. Goblins. We is better than them. Gonna kill him.
Still trying to kill this lord. It's pretty tough.
Gonna kill him. Stickers ready. Yeah. Gonna kick him.
And just 10% is all you need to get before they get wiped out when they lose a battle. Just wipe out a bit more of these. Cool, done. Okay, so that should, hopefully that will actually just wipe out the whole army. At least we got rid of the grudge throwers, probably the main threat. Probably money. That's a pretty good chunk of cash, so we'll take that. Okay, so first turn you take out that army. They got completely wiped out, but even if they don't get wiped out, that's okay. And then you stay just inside your territory, so we get a bit extra replenishment. Then we go into raiding stance, so we get extra replenishment. That does give us less income though, reduce our income by a little bit, but it's okay. We just got an extra 500 for that battle anyway. And then you want to recruit 4 nasty skulkers. So you have to recruit nasty skulkers. They're integral to the plan. And then you give this guy, I don't know, what do we want to give him? Oh yeah, we're going to give him a specialist because you're going to use the heroes a lot to do hero actions. So they get double XP and they get minus 50% to the cost of their hero, agent actions. Agent cost minus 50%, double XP. So basically your heroes are going to all level up super fast and their actions are going to be super cheap. If we can actually get a kill on Marathi at some point, it'll actually make it free, but yeah, I don't think we're going to get that. And we want to get some Black Hawk heroes as soon as possible because the Black Hawks are really powerful heroes as well. And we want to get some money, and we don't really want to do the replenishment. I don't know if it's actually the best start what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do what we did last time. I'm going to go on a sacking rampage through the Empire. So I'm not going to bother building up any growth before we go, but we do want to get as many heroes as we can get. So getting that Goblin Big Boss and this one would be pretty good if we can get enough money. Research, we want to go for this one, minus 20% Goblin Infantry cost. This replenishment rate's pretty good too. And what we can do as well is get a non-aggression pact with Reichland, because that way Reichland's kind of fair. Well, I don't know. Yeah, they're fairly powerful, I guess, and they're right nearby. Wolf or the spider? I'm going to get both. I'm going to take both actually. So we've got you got tactical options. You can switch back and forth between the two. I'm going to use the spider mostly. I'm going to use the wolf mostly for just the speed and for because his main job in battles is just going to be for dodging missiles. Wasting ammo. I don't find that they're super powerful in battle. The big goblin big bosses, but they're really good on the campaign map. That's what the main reason for having him is. And actually, we'll get non-aggression pact with these guys as well. Oh no, not those guys. These guys? No. Okay, maybe we're not going to get any. Oh, actually, we'll get Angrund. Yeah. And who else can we get it with? No, that's fine. So we've got a couple of allies now, Argolin and the Empire, and I don't think that either of them particularly like Carrick Norn, so they probably won't get Great Spider. Are you saying the Great is in the Great Spider?
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks.
The Giant Spider, yeah, the Giant Spiders. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think either of them are super powerful. I like the Giant Wolf because of the speed. The Giant Spider's got some poison. Yeah. Do you have a particular preference? Is there anything particularly good about either that you've noticed? Alright, so that's turn 1. You smash that army by wasting all the ammo and then using your armor piercing units to mess them up. Alright. In turn 2, you move as far as you can into enemy territory.
See you later.
So we can't attack this turn, but we're in range to attack Carrick Norn next turn. And then you go into stance raiding camp again, just so we get a bit of replenishment. And we get a bit of money as well, 108 gold. Nothing to sneeze at. And we can level up this again, but we potentially aren't going to be here for 13 turns, or we're only just going to be here for 13 turns, and we potentially could lose this if one of our enemies attacks us. So what we might do instead is start working towards this second Goblin Big Boss. So basically we'll just hang around here till we've got all our heroes, and then bug out. So yeah, turn, that's literally what we do, is move into there, and then we go into camp stance. We could use this hero to try and, well, next time we can use him, but we're probably not going to. Yeah, that's it. Just move there and just build some buildings, and that's it. I like the spider. I like spiders in Warhammer generally. So it's just a like aesthetic thing. I think spiders are cool. Basically, you like to go for a bit of a spider theme. Maybe have the Ragnarok spider with some heroes on spiders as well as a kind of themed army. That kind of what you're going for. Okay, so we take ourselves out of that, and then we attack Carrick Norn. But we go into Lightning Strike so that the extra army can't join. And then we fight the battle. Actually, maybe isn't going to work. If this doesn't work, I'm going to be really embarrassed. Okay, so basically what you do is you set up all your units on the left-hand side over here. And we do nice with this guy, look at Skarsnik at the front.
Fanatics away! Gotta kill him! The lad's already! Where's the cave? Now I think.
And then we put this Goblin Big Boss out the front.
Oh, get him!
Actually, no, it's not going to work. So, see, because the Enema General is in there, they got a few more units. If they've got slightly less units, they don't put any units in the town square. I think it'll still work, but yeah. But basically, you know, if so, basically, it's got like one stack that's got just a general in it, and another stack that's got like 4 units or something. Lightning Strike is an ability that you can use that means that armies can't reinforce. So instead of having like, you know, if there's 3 armies next to each other, instead of when you fight all 3 are reinforcing and attacking you, you just attack one of them, and the others can't join. So basically there's a general inside the settlement, and there was a general outside. So Lightning Strike meant that the one inside's automatically in there because he's in there, but the one that's outside's cut out of the battle, so he's not included in this one. But yeah, sometimes, so there's one general that's got no troops, and there's one general that's got like 4 or 5 units, and they can be, one is always outside and one's always inside. So if the one with the 4 units was outside, then we wouldn't have to fight them in this battle. They'd be excluded by Lightning Strike. But because the one with the 4 units was inside and the one with the single unit was outside, yeah, unfortunately we do have to fight them. So that was pretty crap. So yeah, so this guy's just going to stand here and tank the missiles. You can see almost all the missiles are missing. No, Lightning Strike's available to everybody, but Skarsnik automatically has Lightning Strike. So other people have to like pay for it, whereas Skarsnik can just have it for free. So yeah, so these guys are all got Stalk. So that means that they are invisible to the enemy unless they get within a certain range. So that's pretty much what the crux of this whole turn 3 thing is. They're just going to line up and go over the wall here. Now, if you go too close over here, then these guys here can see you, and that ruins the whole plan. So that's why you got to kind of all line up against the wall here and just do it on this final square. You can check this guy's health every now and again, but yeah, he's not really taking any damage, so he's fine. Yeah, now Lightning Strike is pretty much an ability everybody can get. Usually you have to rank up to about rank 6 or 7 before you can get it. It's in the blue line at the bottom. But it's really good because it allows you to take on like 4 units if you want, you know. And so we took out this tower, but that didn't alert anyone, so that's good. Yeah, we're still good. This is a bit of a stealth operation. We've got to get all our armies inside here before they notice us. Yeah, last time I did it, the general that was inside was the one that only had a single unit, just the general by himself. So there was less units, so there was no, there wasn't a unit camped here, and there was like 3 or 4 less units over there. So this one's going to be a bit harder, but we should still be able to do it. And we just have to like smash this unit like super fast. And then, yeah, if we're lucky, that'll happen. And then it'll be mine. Alright, nearly there. This next part's a bit scary though. He's getting a bit smashed up. Alright, nearly ready to go. If you wanted to be like super technical, you could probably like be over here wasting the ammo of the guys on the wall with this guy at the same time. If you wanted to micro it. I think Skarsnik can get Stalk eventually, so then he can like sneak over the walls as well. So you can potentially do this whenever you've got a really small garrison. If they've got like 6 units or less, then the town center will usually be unguarded, I think. Yeah, most you can't do it if they've got like more than about 12, 15 units. All right, now we'll start moving our units up. You need a tanky hero. I do. I'm going to get some Black Orcs soon, so that'll be good.
Nasty skulkers! Running! You saw? Running! We is better than them. Moving fast. Smash Running!
Alright, we'll take a little posse. The goblin's still tanking away there. Doing alright.
Moving fast! Let's get scabby! Running! Running! Moving fast!
We've got to be sort of careful, like we've got to watch, because at a certain point they're going to notice us, and then it's going to be all on.
Stickers ready! Drink the brew! Moving fast! Running! Gonna kill her! Running! Moving fast! Goblins! Nasty skulkers!
Might just leave it here to kind of go around that way, potentially.
Moving fast! Nasty skulkers!
Have they spotted us?
Numbers ready! Moving fast! Moving fast!
No, I think they might have spotted us.
Nasty skulkers! Running! Running! Let's scrap!
Okay, hidden units revealed.
Nasty skulkers!
Yeah, they're coming.
In fast! Bullshit doings! Night goblins! Goblins! Ah!
Okay, so we'll try and use this to hopefully wipe them out. Yeah, that was really powerful. That was really good. Yeah, we got them. All right, so they're gone. And now we're starting to capture the town already. And these armies should all be coming now for us. Yeah. So these guys are all going to come and try and chase us down. So we just need to block off these units.
Goblins! Stickers ready! Helping out! Get out to ready! Moving fast!
Right, they're busted. They're shattered. So you can see we're already down to 1 minute 16.
Nasty skulkers!
Now we'll block off this entryway here. Block off that entryway there. We'll do a double layer here.
Nice roll!
And then we can just fast forward and then that's it. Battle 1. These guys are just going to like mill around for a while. If they do make it here, we'll be able to hold them, you know, for a little while. Boom, that's it. So yeah, it's nearly bloodless. You know, we didn't really take hardly any units, and then we get to wipe out, like all these units get to just get wiped out because we've taken their stronghold. So yeah, so that's kind of like the worst possible scenario. Like normally this extra army wouldn't be in there, and they'd just be him, might be him by himself. Oh well, not normally. It's like 50-50 chance. So you know, yeah, maybe it was just a bit unlucky that we had the larger army in there, but yeah, still able to do it with that sort of ninja attack. Yeah, we got quite a good. We got a little bit lucky with the spinning loons as well because we made that unit break that was guarding it really fast. If that spinning loons hadn't have taken them out, we would have had to keep fighting them for a bit longer. But we did have lots of armor piercing units there, and we could have surrounded them with the other unit that was flanking around. So, I think we'll go for. I think we'll go for loot and occupy, maybe. Just get a bit of extra income. Yeah, nice. So, and then we'll move this guy outside of the settlement because now that Carrick Norman's got no, now that they've got no homeland anymore, they'll start taking damage over time and they'll automatically attack you on the next turn. They kind of just become mindlessly aggressive once they've got no homeland. So if we stay inside there, our replenishment and our recruitment will get stopped when they siege us. So we'll just, yeah, we'll get another 4 nasty skulkers. Because yeah, these melee are quite good. What's his skill? Strategist, yeah, so he's pretty good on the campaign map. So the block army is really good for him. He can just go around blocking armies and slowing them down heaps. That's what we wanted to sort of specialize in. That's why we're like really using on the campaign map a lot. Income from sacking settlements is pretty good because we're going to be doing a lot of sacking. but hey Mark, yeah, it was going good. We were playing some Snickage before, but I don't know, it didn't go the way I wanted it to go. So I cracked the sads and started a Skarsnik campaign again. I think there's a... I want to go for this one first, probably. But I guess as just a one-turn wonder, that's pretty good. And yeah, I was wanting to get back to the Skarsnik campaign, so I just did a... didn't quite do it perfectly last time though, so this time we're kind of redoing it to try to get like the perfect Skarsnik start. You must have started over. Yeah, I did. So yeah, I think we were on like about turn 25 or something with Skarsnik before, and we were doing fine, but this is like the kind of perfect Skarsnik start, I think, where you take Carrick Norn on turn 3. I think that's the fastest that you can possibly do it, using the Stalk exploit. See you, Sunfox. Sorry that you have to leave. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining and chatting and stuff.
I got me brother.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, so yeah, I want to do like a hero centric type thing because that's Skarsnik's really cool thing that his heroes level up really fast. Just want to get a bit of money, I guess, from here. No, I see something. Yeah, so the plan is, instead of trying to consolidate and hold Carrick Norn, we're just going to stay here long enough to build as many heroes as we can get. Hopefully, like, ideally if we get 2 of each type of hero, but we might not realistically be able to do that. And then we just go on a rampage through Wissenland, sack a bit of Avaland, sack a bit of Sterling maybe as well, and sack through the vampire counts, and sack through Von Carstein, and maybe don't sack the dwarves, and then get to around here, Mount Gunbad, and then if we're lucky, we can confederate the bloody spears that own Mount Gunbad if the dwarves haven't taken it yet, and we can just get it bloodlessly, or otherwise we can just take them out and steal it off them, and then that's our new start position. So instead of having this really crappy start position here where you're surrounded by enemies on all sides and all that, we just have this other random start position right here on the far side of the map, so you get you back to the wall, and it's all good. You got to deal with Karaza Karak, unfortunately, but if you take them out, then you get Karaza Karak, which is a really good settlement as well. So that's the plan. The only bad thing about this start is that it takes till probably about turn 25-30 to get over there, and then you're sort of like that far behind everyone else because you won't have like tier 4 buildings and stuff. But I still think it'll be fun, and it's sort of like playing like a semi-horde sort of gameplay, but with Skarsnik. Does anyone else like us better now because we? I guess we get no aggression with these guys. No, I think if we draw, I think I'd probably declare war on us. Kenny approves of the plan. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I think you said you were going to start a Skarsnik campaign, so yeah, just try out that stealth. I'll just auto-resolve this thing. I think he automatically gets wiped out, so we can't get 2 battles out of it anyway. It's interesting that he went to underway stance, because like I just said before, I thought that they'd just mindlessly attack his lost settlement, but yeah, he didn't. That sounds weird. Okay, now we got Black Orcs. Oh, that's pretty nice. Nice upkeep. And Discipline's always also really nice. So what we'll do is we'll just hire the 2 of them straight away. So we've got a limit of 2. So we'll just hire both of them straight away. Oh, we didn't need to put them over there. We could have just put them here. Would have been better. Serial dancer. Possibility frenzy. Yeah, it's pretty good. But I think we'll take this upkeep. It's pretty cool. And then yeah, I don't think we need any more nasty skulkers. I think we've got enough. So we can just quickly get rid of this again. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting some Night Goblin fanatics, but yeah, so this thing we're not going to have the tier 4, so we're not going to get these like really powerful units until later on. But I'm hoping that having like super powerful heroes will kind of make up for it. But I guess we'll see. And then we want to get this up to the next level. Somebody give us 300 gold so we can finish that off.
Oh, scum! You dare to presume by coming before me! A weak order.
How about we go both of them? We go with everyone. Just give us 300 gold.
I will.
Thanks, girlfriends. And yeah, then we're gonna no, what? Did I just totally miscalculate how much money we had? That's weird. I thought I had enough money to get that. So we actually need 600 gold. I don't think anyone's going to give us 600 gold. That's going to be pretty unrealistic. Alright, I guess we're going to wait. We're going to wait a turn. Okay, so we're going to get some rebels to beat up on in a second, so that'll help us out. Driven tips. That's your squeeze is kind of good, I guess. How much? What about if we go out of radius dance? Oh yeah, get more money that way. And we don't need to recruit any archers yet. Actually, we don't really need to recruit any archers at all, I guess, because we can fill out the rest of our army with heroes.
Bold for war. Skarsnik, warlord of 8 Peaks. I got me brother.
We'll just move over this side.
2 in 1.
Hopefully that'll make the rebels spawn on the far side. Yeah, now we can push the rebels into the Scavens territory and
You want schemes? I got schemes. Shifting.
yeah, we'll give him the giant wolf so I can ride around super fast.
Call that a try. Try to learn from the best.
Yeah, so he makes our army quite a lot cheaper, so that's really good.
Tribe leader. You're a fighter. Stomped as far as I can.
Now we can get our extra goblin big boss and 3,000 for that, or 5,000 for that. This one will take 7 turns altogether, so that one's probably the best one to start off with.
I'm a schemer. Kill 'em all.
Yeah, we'll just fight this out so that we can get multiple battles out of it. Yeah, I don't know, just put some skulkers on each side, I guess. And
The lads are ready. Wah! What order they takes?
we're going to get a chance to replenish after this, so it doesn't matter too much. How about the speed on these guys? 92. It's 82, so we don't really have any cavalry that can catch them. Apart from our,
Yeah, what?
apart from this guy, he can catch them. Give me something useful.
I'm the boss. I'll fight 'em. The lads are ready. Stabbers ready. Ready.
Oh, they got loons. Are they going to hit us?
Nasty skulkers.
Shit, they went for ages.
Moving fast. Let's attack. Come on, lads. One in. Get a kill 'em. Let's go. Stab 'em. Nasty skulkers. We ain't better than this. Crooked move. It stinks. Nasty skulkers. Running. Moving fast. Lads are ready. Moving fast. Nasty skulkers. Killing time. Gotta kill 'em. We do it. I got me brother. Stab 'em up. Nasty skulkers. Gonna kill 'em. What?
Yeah, we're just trying. Oh, we forgot to pull our squigs out. They got smashed. Oh well.
They're going.
It's fine.
Goblins. Running. Nasty skulkers. Get 'em. Lads are ready. Nasty skulkers. All right.
Don't think I can. No, they're not gonna catch him. That's alright though.
Goblins. Let's do this. Let's fight.
Yeah, so we just sweaty ear. Just wipe out as much as we can, so we don't have to fight them as many next turn. And also we want to get as much money as we can this turn. It looks like that's all we're gonna get. get some more money.
I got Slip Brother.
And now we can build
See you later.
the troll building, which so we can get the troll hags. And then we probably want to move back down around here at some point and start defending Azgaraz. Otherwise, I think Clan Angrund's just going to like backdoor us. They're going to sneak around here and take it out from behind us, which would suck.
Gobbler's angry.
Alright, so we can actually. What do we lose if we go to ready camp? 200 gold. Yeah, we don't need the gold right now.
Worthy of Skarsnik.
We'll just stay here. Yes, this mushroom addictive has given us minus 15% cost to our goblins and night goblins, so that's really good. And we want him to be. We want to get him in here and this stuff, but we also want to use him on the campaign map. Because he's going to have this really powerful assault unit skill, and then he can get this one orc army, gives him plus initial 10% casualties. Plus he can level up 3 times here to get 15%, so that's 25%. Plus he can get a trait that he gets once he successfully does that a few times. He gets a trait as well that gives him more damage. So he can actually just do like really hectic damage to armies on the campaign map, which is pretty cool. Yeah, he just kind of like going and beating up armies just by himself. And we're going to have 2 of them as well, so it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm still getting our guys buffed up. Probably going to get war declarations from Widroth or someone at some point, but that's alright. Did I build that building? Yeah, I did. Yeah. So 2 more turns and we'll be able to get 3 more heroes. And then we got 1 more building to build to get our shamans. If we can get the money for it. We're struggling for money, unfortunately.
Make 'em bleed.
Yeah, we'll fight the battle again, so we can get 2 fights out of it. Or we'll hopefully get them to regenerate. Because every time we fight them and kill a bunch of their units, we get extra money, so it works out pretty well. We lost out on some money last round because we didn't kill the hero, so we're going to make sure that we do that this time. We can probably just bum rush them straight away and just not even worry about any sort of subtlety or anything.
Warlord of 8 pigs.
Who can I clobber? Yeah.
Come on, lads. What are we doing? Let's fight. Stabbers ready. All right. Squig hoppers. Run in. Let's fight. Moving fast. Nasty skulkers. Running. Moving fast. Running. Moving fast. Charge. Knife him. Moving fast.
Fights in his life.
You first. Stab him. Moving fast. Scabbers ready. Running. Stickers. Gonna stab him.
I'll try and make sure that we get this hero dead this time, because it's a pretty substantial amount of extra cash. Right, good, he's dead.
Charge! Gonna stab him! Squig hoppers! Who can we stab?
Yeah. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'd like to finish those off. Are you playing at the moment, Kenny? Are you playing Skarsnik? Yeah, I feel like Skarsnik, I don't know, like orcs aren't one of my favorite factions, like thematically. Like I don't like them as much as I like, you know, high elves and humans and dwarves and stuff. Oh, goblin rock lobbers, that is pretty awesome. I didn't even dare to dream hope, dare to hope that I was going to get that, but that's really good. That's a pretty solid boon to our campaign, because we would have had to, we aren't going to get any good units like that for ages.
I got
Order races, bah. What's your race you'd like to see me play? Do you like greenskins, or are you a chaos? You're a chaos fan.
Skarsnik, warlord of
Okay, so now we can go into this enemy territory and go into raiding camp without harming our money, and that actually gives us. Well, it would give us some extra money, except for we're not aware that these scavens exist here for some reason. So what we'll do is we'll get this guy to go and discover them. We'll get rid of his giant wolf for the moment, just to save some money. It's only 25 gold, but every little bit helps. And then we'll send him
Right, I'm off. Get
in
going.
here to discover Festus Spike, and that way we'll start actually making money from the raiding. At the moment, we're not getting any money from raiding because we don't know that they're in that settlement, kind of thing. You're doing it right now. Oh, so is Skarsnik your favorite faction?
Scheming.
Yeah, I really want to get this assault units. It's pretty impressive the amount of damage that these Black Orcs can do to it when they got assault units going. Yeah, I really hope that Asgraz doesn't get taken out before we get all our heroes, but we shall see.
I'm tricksy.
Okay, so we've still got. Oh, okay, so we don't actually have malcontents leaving for the rebellion anymore.
You need me.
So we may as well just take this out. I guess a little bit of extra money. No, we'll just...
See you later.
Talisman of Endurance, that's pretty solid. Not Skarsnik, but Greenskin are the best campaign of my preferred races right now. Oh, okay, so in my Greenskin campaign, I'm playing very hard, so no legendary. I actually set up most of my armies to take and replenish high casualties. It's supposed to be thematic. Oh, okay, cool. So you have like just mass armies of trash inventory, and you just kind of lose a heap of them and tell them to all go wah, and then yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like thematic. If you want to play Beastman, I'd watch that, but mostly because you'd be suffering. That's not very nice. I don't really like Beastmen. Like I just don't like them, you know, the way they look and stuff that much. I mean, I don't know. They're sort of like lizard men. Like I can get into it if I'm like in the right frame of mind, but I wonder if we should actually just bash these guys. Just get right into it, you know. Yeah, if I wanted to play a torture campaign, I'd play Chaos. Probably Chaos is probably even harder than Beastman. I don't know. They're both kind of pretty bad. It's not even the hardness; it's just the stress and the like. You can't. Yeah, I don't know. And also, just they're not as fun. But yeah, I'd say out of all of the evil races, the orcs are probably the best now in terms of the most campaign stuff. Orcs are probably like nearly on par with high elves now, I'd say. I don't know, they're pretty up there. I don't know, yeah, no, not with high elves, but with like... Yeah, I guess they're kind of on par with Skaven, I guess, in terms of how much cool stuff they've got in their campaign. But yeah, I don't know, I like Dark Elves as well. Dark Elves are pretty crazy just because of the ancillaries. Like they can get warrior, they can get master heroes at tier 2. So you can get lots of master heroes, and then you can just get heaps of ancillaries. So if you have like 3 or 4 master heroes in your army and you're just sacking a city over and over again, or you're just getting heaps of fights, you'll just get heaps of ancillaries and magic items on them. And a lot of they have like crazy powerful ones, like, you know, they have like ancillaries that give you plus 6 or plus 8 public order. They have ones that give you like plus 10% increased slave income, plus 10% increased income, plus 10. The ones give you plus 10 diplomatic relations with all factions, every faction on the map, and you can stack it up. Like my current campaign, I've got 3 of them already, and it's like on turn 20, you know. So you can just like, yeah, the amount of ancillary stuff you can stack with Dark Elves is pretty crazy. And even in battles, just magic items. You just have heaps of heroes and just give them all. They can just all have different spell items, you know, that do like free fireballs, free death winds, and, you know, all this stuff that doesn't cost winds of magic. All right, 2 more turns till we get our heroes. Yeah, they always kind of get, you know, against us, but they hopefully won't actually come and attack us. I'm really hoping that Carrick Nolan's not going to get around the back of us here. Yeah, I kind of want to bash these guys just to get some free XP. I love the Black Orcs, so good. Yeah, so now we're getting 450 a turn from our rating, which is pretty sweet. Actually, we'll give him this one. We need some more. We need more money, basically. So we'll move just a little bit closer, and then we can start messing up these guys. Keep raiding. Yeah, Beastman. I don't know, Beastman was one of the first factions I read about when I was like way back in the 90s, but there was this white dwarf that came out with the rules for like Beastmen warbands. It was sort of like it was weird. Back in those early days, they hadn't really figured out what was going on. Yeah, it was kind of like a combination between like Warhammer tabletop rules and like a sort of a bit of a role-playing thing where you have like a champion, and then and then you kind of like do a series of battles, and you would like roll dice for random encounters that you would get, and you could like get new you know, like you might have like 4 like Ungors join your warband or something like that, you know, and then you might have, you know, another battle that you have where, you know, another thing that happens, and then you roll, and if you win the battle, then a Minotaur joins you and stuff like that. It's sort of a bit like Necromunda, I guess, but it was just like basic, more basic. Blackrock War Boss, assault units. We're going to get him up, level up in this as well.
Skarsnik!
Okay, so we want to. I'm wondering if I should send a scout out down here just to make sure I'm not going to get messed up. But I want him in the army as well. Oh yeah, mushroom addicted as well, so we can get our recruitment costs. Yeah, we'll get mushroom addicted as well. So when he gets into the army, he's going to be super cheap. And yeah, and then we can just immediately get rid of that building because we've got a maximum 2 now. And then this, we need 5,000. I was so close. I just need 700 gold.
I'm a schemer.
Alright, we can get that 700 gold by just beating the crap out of this scabbard. They deserve it because they're scabbard. I imagine that like Skarsnik's like, you know, like all the
Will, supreme ruler of 8 peaks. I'm out here. Let's get scabby.
like all the evil races, you know, they sort of
No slacking.
hate the good races, and you'd think that they would all be friends with each other, but they all just hate each other as well. You know, that's kind of like that's kind of how they roll. Okay, so because we've got natural lightning strike, we can just mess up all these armies one by one. Actually, let's just see if we want to. Are they allied with anyone? They're not allied with anyone, so no one cares whether we go to war with them.
I don't like you. No fur, no tail.
But what we'll do is we'll declare war on them first, be a little bit honourable, and that will just give us an opportunity to suggest other people to go into war with them. So Reichland, do you want to join war?
You survey are loyal to me, so I advise caution with your next.
No.
Protector of the abase your filthy body, orc. Only then will I hear you. Lord of
No, that doesn't seem like it's gonna.
filthy body, orc. Only then will I hear your message.
So, Aspartu
It's okay. Alright.
Skarsnik, warlord of 8 peaks. Gobblers angry.
Alright, so we'll take this army first. What if we just auto-resolve? That might be better. What do they got? No, we should be able to wreck them up. Pretty good. Yeah, so Beastman's out, I think, Mark. At least for the time being. Like, Beastman's one of those, like, races, kind of like Lizardmen, where I'm not going to play them properly until I've played, like, every other faction that I like, you know? Like, Beastmen would be very near to the bottom, the very bottom of factions that I want to play the least out of anything. Yeah, I think we'll just go for the, like, get in there and smash them as fast as possible. Again, strategy.
Warlord of 8 peaks. Who we killing? My brother's ready. I'll do it. Nice one. On it. I'm on it. What we doing?
Yeah, they're pretty much like, smashed already.
Warlord of eight feet.
Oh, we just wrecked our own units with the balls. Whoops. Oh well, that was great.
We's better than them. Quick, hoppers. That's
Yeah, I need the screw coppers to do most of the damage, I think.
Warlord of eight feet. Yes. Come on, lad. Nasty skulkers. Your balls roll. Attack. Ah! Goblins. Gonna kill him. Quick, hoppers. Quick, hoppers.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it to get any of them. That's alright. Did Skarsnik end up killing that? No. Looks like the leader got away. Yeah, so is there any other races apart from Miso? Excuse me. Oh yeah, another thing I was wondering about is like, so I'm pretty much on a bit of a like hero hammer kick at the moment. I put out a video about hero hammering with warrior priests, where you basically just focus on making your heroes really powerful and spamming them and stuff. And I'm gonna probably do a few more videos about that sort of stuff. And that's pretty much what I'm doing right now with Skarsnik as well. And yeah, just wondering, like, I haven't really had much feedback from I haven't really had much feedback about anything really. I think that's something I have to stop asking for feedback all the time, because there just isn't really anyone to give me the feedback. I haven't really got an audience built up yet. Once we get a bit more, we had a fair audience for the Necromunda stuff, so I could sort of ask people questions and I'd get a lot of feedback. But there's only like a very small handful of people actually interested in the Warhammer stuff at the moment. So yeah, I guess I'll figure it out if no one watches the content. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of wondering, like if that's kind of like my theme, I guess, that I really like this sort of hero hammer sort of style content. And I want to make videos about it to sort of to share the joy with everybody. But I haven't really come across anyone else that really has said that they're really into it. Yeah, is it something you're interested in, like having lots of really powerful heroes and kitting out with magic items and stuff? And
Ready? Warlord of eight peaks. Drink the brew.
whoosh. Yeah, it's one thing I hate about Chaos. You can't do anything. You can't do anything with Chaos. Like, even Hero Hammer doesn't work with Chaos because they just don't have enough capacity to make lots of heroes. It's really annoying.
Skarsnik.
Yeah, but it doesn't like immediately grab you as like something you'd really want to do. So I was wondering if, I was sort of thinking potentially I might actually even get some backlash, or not really backlash, because as I said, I haven't really got big enough of an audience at the moment, but like maybe people would not be interested that much because, like, I guess here, like, the Hero Hammer thing was kind of a bit of a like bone of contention, I guess, for historical fans. Like a criticism of Warhammer, basically. I wonder if this is. So we might not leave him alive. Actually, no, screw it, we'll kill him. Single units are running her well. Well, I think that I'd really like to see a historical Total War, like medieval Total War or whatever, that goes back to that sort of less focus on single entity units. But I don't want to lose the roleplay aspect of the Hero Hammer. Like, one thing I really liked about Warhammer Medieval 2 was how you had all those ancillaries and personality traits and stuff like that for your generals, and that really gave them a lot of character. You know, they could become alcoholics, they could have, you know, wives that were adulteresses, they could become crusaders, they could become like bloody, and if they'd fought in a lot of battles and they get extra hit points and, you know, stuff like this. And that stuff was great, but they were a general's bodyguard of heavy cavalry generally that was a powerful unit on the battlefield, so it wasn't sort of, you know, it wasn't that unrealistic, you know, it was not as bad as it is now, you know. But having said that, I think it's fine in Warhammer. I think it's completely appropriate in Warhammer. Like, this is realistic for Warhammer. That's how Warhammer is, you know. But yeah, I'm not interested in, like, that's one of the things that turns me off about Three Kingdoms, you know. And I guess with Troy as well, like, it's just not really historical, you know. Like when next time I play a historical Total War, I don't want it to be Hero Hammer. In terms of the overpowered single entity units that knock dudes back with the explosive blows of their weapons and all this kind of stuff. You know, I would like to see like a more of a realistic sort of system, I guess. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm sort of wondering, because like I think there is that sort of bit of a backlash against the Hero Hammer sort of thing. But I think for myself personally, that doesn't apply to Warhammer. Like, it's fine in Warhammer. Like, if they didn't have overpowered heroes and everyone was just fighting with realistic infantry units and stuff, it just wouldn't be Warhammer, you know? It wouldn't be realistic for Warhammer. But yeah, so I'm wondering, I mean, I think like that's one of the great things about Warhammer, and that's like something you should embrace and enjoy. But I can see that if you're like worried about the way that Total War's going in general, and you see that as like an example of like why, or you blame Warhammer for making it that way or something like that, then, you know, whereas the way I see it is in Warhammer it's completely appropriate. They should just not do it in historical stuff because it's not appropriate, you know. If the AI can be reworked to understand how to beat single entity units, it would make the game better. Yeah. Well, I mean, they do okay in Total War. They just shoot them. I mean, Warhammer, sorry. They just shoot them, basically, or they have their heroes assassinate them. I mean, they're not as good as a human, obviously. But, oh, yeah, true. I think they fixed that in, Three Kingdoms, though, didn't they? I think in Three Kingdoms, the AI actually knows. Like, if you play on normal, you can still waste their ammunition. But I think if you play on hard or legendary, then the AI knows not to shoot at single targets with their ranged weapons. Okay, so we can still get another attack on him.
Skarsnik, warlord of 8 peaks.
And then we've got one more battle to do here. Yeah, you know, I get what you mean now. What's this? 14? Yeah, we're not yet. They're not there yet. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's like perfect, but it's but yeah, I think they definitely made an attempt to fix it anyway. I don't know if it's perfect or not, but yeah. So I don't know, here we're gonna go for Rock Lobber, good Doom Divers, because they're good and they're goblin-y. We go for Big Lads to get our Ragnarok Spiders better, because Ragnarok Spiders are good as well. Well, we're going to go for Squiggo units, but I don't think we're going to bother with that. I love Legendary Lords and Heroes. It's one of the reasons I'm playing Warhammer 2 when I can, and I almost never play Attila anymore, even though Attila is great. Yeah, I've got a bit of a soft spot for Attila as well. I actually put a bit of time into that, I think. I feel like I played a lot of it anyway. Let me just check my... I'll just check my Steam stats. So yeah, so Warhammer is probably the way above, like 3,500 hours in Warhammer 2 and another 1,500 or so in Warhammer 1. But then Total War Attila got 473 hours, so only 500 hours, so a lot less, I guess. And then I got another 500 hours in Rome 2. I enjoyed that a bit. I got 7 hours in Thrones of Britannia. Got 125 in Shogun. Got 15 hours in Three Kingdoms. Didn't last very long there. And Medieval 2, I've actually got hundreds of hours in Medieval 2, but I'm not on the Steam version. Like I had it on some other version from a set that I bought on a CD. And I've got 5.6 hours of the Steam version of Medieval 2. And it's just because I keep trying to play it because I remember how much I loved it, but it's just so old and crap now. I just can't get into it as much. But yeah, it's a shame because I don't have those immersive historical campaigns with anything else. Like Attila I try, but it doesn't like quite live up to the memory of Medieval 2, you know. So yeah. Oh, no worries, Mark. It was good chatting with you there. Have a good night. I feel like the Rock Lobber is pretty good. What does the Big Lads do? Weapon strength and weapon strength. Yeah. No, I think they do enough weapon strength already. I think we'll go for this. Get our brand new rock. Wait, where is our Rock Lobber? Did I auto resolve it to death? God damn it. I must have done an auto resolve and got it wiped out. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well.
Lots of plans. 15.
We can be able to resolve this. Yeah, that's alright. We got 10,000. Oh, that's nice. That's completely replenished our funds.
Stab 'em up. Right then, let's do it.
Get the boar just in case we want to use it later. Yeah, you too, Mike. Thanks. All right, so we're flush for cash now, so that's good. And we can get our level up there. And now I kind of think we should go back and defend around here.
Let's get stabby.
And yeah, we want to get our sacking on pretty soon.
Ain't nothing we can't clobber.
Orc says what? You can't make me do
This is
that,
what.
boss.
Right, I tried to. Oh man.
Boss,
Oh well.
I'm a schemer.
All right, we go for the sack again.
Sounds like a good idea. Make 'em bleed. Get 'em!
We get the Black Orc in there as well.
Trying to learn from the best.
Kill 'em all!
And then we'll fight the battle so we don't take any casualties on our Skrigs. Yeah, I can't believe I lost that rock lava. That was really foolish. It was a super great advantage that I got, and just through some laziness, I just lost it. Oh well.
Nasty skulkers! Warlord of 8 peaks! Ready to strike!
The fight!
Running! I have a plan! I'm on it! Elvin Bard! Let's grab Devil's Rune! Nasty skunk! Lads! Gotta kill 'em! Nasty skunkers! Stab 'em up! Charge! Charge! Moving fast! Warlord of 8 peaks!
Not my fault!
Who's gonna kill us?
Come back! Come back!
Skarsnik! Running! Knife him! Moving fast! Running! Moving fast! Spickhoppers! Nasty skulkers! Yeah! Let's scrap! Whatever! Get up! Let's scrap! He is gobbled! Warlord of 8 peaks! Nasty skulkers!
All right, nice. Yeah, I might actually do another session of this Skarsnik tomorrow or the day after. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Whew.
Stab him up! You want schemes? I got schemes.
Alright, well, we actually moved right next to their base this time.
Go in.
And then we'll sack it one more time. This guy can go for an assassination, I think.
They won't feel a thing, which is a pity.
Failed. Oh well, we'll get him next time, Tiger.
What?
Yeah, we definitely need to get back down the other end and defend that just in case. Actually, we're not going to even get there in time. Hopefully we're just fast enough. Yeah, I just want to get those heroes built and then we can GTFO. Go on a rampage across Empire. Yeah, I didn't have very good sleep tonight actually, last night. I might have to try and have a bit of an early night again tonight. I'll hit it hard on the weekends though. I reckon we can take another hit to the leadership. We'll probably survive that. Yeah. I feel like Clan Angrund is just going to pop up here any minute. But that's okay.
Who needs killing? Me brother's ready.
Should be able to resolve that. Yeah. Not too bad.
Stabby, stabby! Mork says what? I'll take him out, boss!
Failed again. What the hell?
Lots of plans. Skarsnik! Sounds like a good idea.
Bit of extra rating. 2 more turns.
What do you want? our day yet.
Alright. So this turn is coming turn, one more turn, and then hopefully we'll get all our heroes. Oh, here we go. Had to happen.
Even more brutal. Dockek.
Okay, so they got a lot of armored units.
I'm a schemer. Now.
They've got not much missile, not many missile units. Pretty much giant wolf.
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks. Right then, let's do it.
Futile.
I'm Trixie. I got me brother. I'm off. Let's get stabby. On it. Plotting and scheming. Stabber. Best idea yet. I got plans.
Alright. Yeah, one more turn, then we get our heroes. If we win this battle, like, comfortably, then we'll be in a really good position to start sacking the crap out of
I hear ya.
Okay, it says it's pretty even.
Stickers ready. Get lantern ready.
Fighting is life.
Alright, we'll get down here and do some ammo wasting. And then we can try to do some other shenanigans. Interesting that the Lord doesn't shoot. Okay.
I'll kill the lot of them! Shifting it! Running! I'm the boss! Goblin! Shifting it! Nasty stokers! Sticker! Moving fast! Dad! Fight for more! Dad! Get him! Moving fast! God! Gonna kill him! Stick him! The lads are ready! Running! Moving fast! Running! Stab her! That'd be good! I'm on it, kid! Moving fast! Wah! Who can we stand? Stickers ready! Moving fast! Running! Gonna kill us! Running! We is gobos! We is better than them! Goblin! Get him! Whoa! Moving fast! Nasty stalkers! Running! Stabbers ready! This stinks! The lads are ready! Warlord of 8 peaks! Nasty stalkers! Let's get stabbing! Running! Get going! Nasty stalkers! Moving fast! Mook wants it! Moving fast! What? Goblins! Stickers ready! Goblins! Running! Nasty stalkers! Ha-ha! Stab 'em! Come on, lads! Let's fight! What now? Yeah, what? Doggy, alright! Here's better than them! Gonna kill him! Gonna kill him! Stabbers ready! Get going! Got him!
That was nice. Yeah, smash those hammers for a bit.
We is better than them! Stick 'em! Running! Moving fast! Knife him! This stinks! Let's fight! Goblins! Let's fight! Stabbers ready! Warlord of 8 peaks! Wah!
We're getting pretty decimated here.
Running! We is Gobby! Stick 'em! Running!
I need to get them out so they can save their close to rowing.
Running. Let's get stabbing. Gonna kick him. Running. Moving fast. Smash him up. Running. Goblins.
Wow, this is a really close battle. I feel like we're gonna maybe lose it actually, but
Fast. Moving fast. Goblins. I'm the boss. Stab him. Get going.
don't really have anything left that can tank.
Who can we stab? Nanny! Gonna kill him! He stinks! Goblin is hungry! Running! Moving fast! My dagger's ready!
On the move!
I'm the boss! Ready? Running!
Wanna kill something? Taking charge!
Moving fast! Running! Nasty skulkers!
I'm the meanest!
Shifting it! Shifting it! Running! Shifting it! Running! Shifting it! Running! Shifting it! You're the bigger boss!
Oh, he's struggling.
Running! Shifting it! Running! Shifting it! Running!
Hopefully. Oh dear. You're in a bit of strife here.
Check out my weapon!
Warlord of 8 pigs! What are we doing? Running! I'll show 'em! Get out! Yeah! I got me brother!
Too out!
Licking it! Running! Licking it! Stab 'em up!
Yes!
I'll kick the snot out of 'em!
I'll kick this snot out of him. Very solid. God damn it.
Biggest, brutalist orc! Heading over!
Ready to scrap! Killing time! Not once it! Running! Moving fast!
Oh, they're getting smashed.
Moving fast!
Biggest, brutalist orc! Biggest, brutalist orc! Ready for war! I'm going!
Goblin!
6 out of 160. Oh yes, they're gonna get wiped out. Damn it. They're like my best unit.
That's the place.
Who we killing?
Biggest, brutalist dog. Chop 'em up. Here I go. Boss on the march. Yeah. Ha! Smash 'em. Biggest, brutalist dog. Stopping over. Who can I clobber?
Ah, that's close, but I think we're gonna lose.
Brothers ready! They're dead!
I'm going. Here I go. On the move.
Scarpa!
Heading over.
Oh, jeez. I think if I lose this battle, I might have to just go to bed.
I'm the boss.
Yeah, I think we lost it.
Right?
Actually, if we can see defeat now. Wow, we lost our fanatics. Yeah, that's a really big loss. Oh, they stole our gleaming pennant. Alas.
You want schemes? I got schemes.
Okay.
Skarsnik!
Have we got enough movement? No, we don't have enough movement to get him. Okay, we'll replenish. We'll take different tips on Skarsnik. And we will recruit. Some things, do I get regeneration? Yeah. Neither is these units have armor piercing or anything. Oh, actually, we don't need armor piercing, do we? Yeah, I think that should be enough to do it.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
I got plans.
That was a pretty severe beating.
a good plan. Sounds like a good idea.
Worker's Lane, have you started your master plan to take back the Promised Land yet? No, just about. This turn was when I was planning on leaving, but we've got a bit of a wrench thrown in the works. Clan Angrund came and pushed our poo in. Now we are, yeah, struggling. We lost my favourite unit, Night Goblin Fanatics. But the good thing is we've got all our heroes available now, so we can get an Orc Shaman to go in our armies, and we can get a I kind of want to get one goblin shaman just to have one. I guess we'll get this one. It's not really ideal, but
Spell time.
and then Brutal Hags. We want Perceptive, nice. And the other one we'll get Cunning, sort of. I feel like Winds of Magic might be better. Alright, so we've got all of our heroes recruited. We've got 2 of every type of hero, so we can get rid of these buildings again. And now we can leave for the Promised Land. Our people's true homeland. But we've taken some pretty severe damage, so we need to sort of, yeah, rest up a bit first. To get some HP back. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should try and take some more archers. Maybe one more unit of archers would be good. What? Where the hell did that army come from? Holy shit, we might need to run. Oh, they came from down there. Okay. Okay, yeah, these guys can get intercepted for sure. Yeah, we can't auto-resolve this, otherwise some of our heroes might die. Oh, we lost our squid coppers too. It's a shame. Oh well, what can you do? Alright. These guys are gonna sort of stay back a bit. As do they. Everything else can have at it. Yeah, I'm frustrated about that battle. Like I could have won that battle. You just missed it. But yeah, we just got smashed in this battle. Yeah. Oh yeah, I haven't given away a moderator thing, have you? Oh, have you already got one? Oh no, you've got the Prime Gaming one, that's right. I was going to say, you haven't given away a moderator tag today. Do you want to be a moderator, Kenny? I've been because I haven't got the levels. I haven't got the what do you call it? I haven't got sufficient levels in Twitch or whatever to give away awards or anything yet. So I've just been like giving out moderator status to, loyal viewers that have been supporting me and stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to limit to only one per day. Do you want to quickly log into quickly jump onto my YouTube video as well? I'll just put this link up for you. If you just go to click on the YouTube link, and then just say something in YouTube chat. Oh yeah, no, you don't have to do anything. It's just like an honorary title. It's just like yeah. It's like oh shit, we're meant to be having a fight over here. Oh, lucky the enemies didn't attack me. I just had it on fast forward. Or I had it on high speed. Yeah, just is that you, Andrew Jones? Yeah, you, Andrew Jones, Kenny? Is that you? Oh, okay, cool. There you go. You can be a moderator as well. Just don't ban anyone. But yeah, so like once I get to 50 followers on Twitch and 1,000 followers on YouTube, I think then I can get some like special awards and stuff to give away. But until then, I'll just give out a few moderator tags to people just to show my appreciation for your supporting of the channel, and you're always really active in chat, and yeah, you keep me alive, keep my motivation going, so yeah, it's good. It's much appreciated. Well, since they don't have any ranged weapons, I suppose if they're happy for us to just... Oh, they do have some ranged weapons. Okay, never mind.
Ready? Shifting it! I'll fight him! Running! Big boss!
Alright, I should have charged them. Oh, well. Gotta kill these. Bloody.
Yeah, what? Big boss! They fight, I shout!
Flash him!
Nasty skulkers! Stabbers ready!
We go.
Ha! Ha! Goblin!
Gee, these guys are gonna get a chance of getting wiped out soon as well.
Ready! I'll kick the snot out of him! Gonna kill him! Big boss! Rip out their throats!
His heroes are nearly dead.
Taking charge!
Nasty stuff! Stabbing time! Moving fast!
Stomping over!
Ready to scrap! Moving fast! Gotta kill him! Gotta kill him!
Oh, good. Alright, so we won that one, but we took some pretty hectic casualties again. Yeah, I might have to call it at that after this battle, I think. Just because I'm getting really tired again, and I'm still not used to this new time. I didn't quite, wasn't able to sleep beforehand. I wonder if it's because I had Chinese and maybe it was like really MSG, and yeah, I think I've heard some people say that MSG sort of acts as a bit of a stimulant on them and keeps them awake. I feel like that's kind of like what happened to me. I feel almost like I had coffee last night or something. Had a bit of trouble sleeping. Yeah, so we just managed to get the... I'm worried that if I don't fight this manually, I'm going to lose a unit. Yeah, like I couldn't sleep properly beforehand. I was supposed to have like 6 hours sleep before the 6 hours sleep before the stream, but yeah, I couldn't sleep for some reason. Yeah, so still kind of getting used to this new time, but I'll probably do a nice big, 8 to 10 hour stream tomorrow night. Especially if I can get a good campaign going. I don't want to kind of like restart the campaign again with Skarsnik, but yeah, I kind of want to do a Dark Elf campaign actually, but yeah, I don't know if there's much love for the Dark Elves.
Goblins! Here's the cave! The lads are ready! Let's run! Running!
Oh, here he is.
Get Simon! Moving fast! Stickers ready! Moving fast!
Right, those guys should just beat the hell out of him pretty quickly. Trolls actually do some pretty good work, as long as they don't break. They've got pretty good morale and stuff. And pretty good melee attack and stuff like that. These river trolls got 83 leadership. Pretty crazy. Yeah, if we can ever get to the end of the end of this term, then I might call it and get some sleep. Alright, I think we might be out of the woods now. But yeah, we're we're struggling. Yeah, we got angry gods. We don't care.
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks.
Oh, we've got a Wa. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think we're just about we're ready to rock and roll, really. So basically, if we just we kind of want to replenish our troops, so that's the only thing.
A scheme worthy of Skarsnik.
Yes, we can move here, and then use the garrison to fight that army off. Then get inside the garrison, replenish our troops a bit, call the war on the vampires, and then rampage. And then once we've healed a bit, we'll come back down here, maybe sack these guys again, then port over here, trash Wissenberg a bit, rampage our way through here. Yeah, it could be good. We'll put one of the put one or both of the river hall tracks for hags in the army. You can either keep the Black Hawks in or take them out. Probably keep them in. And we can probably take out the goblin big bosses and use them to roam.
I got my brother.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Maybe we'll just continue playing this campaign tomorrow and put a big session into it and see how far I can actually take it. Yeah, I'm a bit bummed I lost some of those high level units though, but that's okay. We're still in the game. We can always just use regiments of renown. But yeah, I might get some shut-eye anyway. Yeah, thanks again for supporting the team, Kenny, and for supporting the stream. Sorry, not the team stream, and for the other guys who are watching, and for everyone who watches the VOD later on. And yeah, we'll probably do some more Skarsnik tomorrow because it's yeah, very challenging, but it's also really fun. You got some really cool units, really cool heroes, and yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, I think that's all I got for tonight. Catch you guys later.